My friends, today's like goal is 5,555 likes. Don't forget to like the video. Comment your favorite moment. Subscribe to the channel. Let's start the video. In the last episode, everyone saw how Seojun collected 10 crops, awakened the golden carrot, and triggered a miracle that lit up the entire 99th floor like the sun itself had moved in. But while Seojun was farming and creating blessings, another kind of miracle happened in the tower. Greed, who was supposed to be punished, who was supposed to face death for kidnapping Iona and committing countless crimes, instead walked out of court without a single charge. And this episode starts exactly from there. Greed, wearing a jacket and keeping both hands casually inside his pockets, walks through the city like nothing happened. Like he didn't just escape justice. Like he didn't just spit in the face of the entire tower's law. He turns into a deserted alley, the kind of place where even the shadows feel uncomfortable. The air is quiet, and the walls look like they've heard too many secrets. Greed stops and stands in front of a mysterious being waiting for him. The mysterious creature bows slightly and calls him Mr. Greed, thanking him for what he did. Greed smirks, and the moment feels disgusting, like watching two snakes compliment each other. Greed, who promised him something, now fulfills his promise. Then Greed pauses and says, with that same calm, poisonous voice, "So, Deputy Director, how does it feel to meet me in this alley like a thief?" And finally, the mysterious creature's face is revealed. He looks like a German shepherd. The story tells us he is the Deputy Chief, basically the main head of the police force. The Deputy Chief speaks with a nervous tone, apologizing to Greed, and they begin discussing something quietly. And the moment their conversation becomes clear, it feels like the tower itself gets colder. Because yes, the Deputy Chief is working with Greed. It's insane, it's impossible, it's disgusting, and yet it's happening right in front of everyone's eyes. Zarif is watching. Her mouth is wide open. Sweat pours down her face. She genuinely cannot believe what she is seeing. Greed wasn't released because the law failed. Greed was released because someone helped him. Someone on the inside. Zarif's eyes burn with anger because she truly believed Greed shouldn't have left the court so easily. But the Deputy Chief, a person Zarif always believed to be righteous, isn't supposed to betray his own people. Something is fishy here. Something dark. Zarif tries to listen carefully, trying to understand why the Deputy Chief betrayed the police force. And finally, she hears the truth. Greed says that all thanks to the Deputy Chief, Tariq's immediate death sentence was stopped. If Tariq had been sentenced to death, then the court would have dug deeper. Greed would have been exposed. Greed would not have walked out clean. Greed congratulates the Deputy Chief, almost like he's praising a loyal dog for doing a trick. The Deputy Chief just stands there in silence, stiff and pale, like he's standing beside a monster, because he is. Then Greed puts his hand into his pocket and takes out a sparkling white object. The Deputy Chief's mouth drops open instantly, because he recognizes it immediately. It is the seal of the White Dragon tribe, and the moment the Deputy Chief sees that seal, his face changes. That spark of greed in his eyes is replaced by fear. The Deputy Chief slowly takes the glowing token into his hands, and a strange, chilling aura leaks out of it. He can feel it crawling into his bones. He asks Greed where he got this token of the White Dragon because it has been centuries in this tower and no one has even seen it. The Deputy Chief looks terrified, like he just touched the proof that the world is much bigger and much darker than he ever imagined. Greed's smile grows wider. He laughs softly, then says in a threatening tone with an evil laugh, "If you want to know where I got this, you'll have to die." The Deputy Chief freezes. His heart nearly stops. Then he bows his head quickly and forces a laugh, saying Greed is a good joker and he was only kidding. He doesn't want to know where the token came from. Greed is his master. He will never go against his master. And now the truth becomes crystal clear. This Deputy Chief didn't join Greed because he was evil. He joined for money at first, but now he is trapped. Greed is threatening him, telling him this is his last chance. If he keeps obeying Greed like he has been for so long, Greed won't touch his family. But if he refuses, Greed will kill them. This is blackmail. This is terror. This is how Greed controls people. He doesn't just buy them, he owns them. And right as this twisted conversation continues, Zarif steps forward. Her weapon is raised, and with a loud voice she shouts, "Freeze!" The sound echoes through the alley. The Deputy Chief turns and his face goes pale with shock. But Greed isn't tense at all. In fact, He smiles a little. Zarif introduces herself proudly as a police officer. Her voice shakes with anger as she calls the deputy chief a shameful disgrace. Shame on you! Shame on you! How can he be the deputy chief, the leader of the police, and betray the entire force like this? He helped a disgusting criminal like Greed. Zarif declares that she's arresting both of them right now. She orders them to put their hands up. The deputy chief panics immediately. He tries to explain, trembling, that he didn't do it willingly. His family is being held hostage. He had no choice. But Greed laughs loudly, mocking Zarif like she's a lost child playing hero. Oh my God! Look at this little kid who is lost! Greed is still in a playful mood, like this is just another game for him. Zarif doesn't tolerate it. She closes one eye, steadies her weapon, and orders them again to put their hands up and sit down, or she will shoot. Greed gets slightly irritated and mutters that the deputy chief is stupid and useless. A police officer like Zarif tracked them here, which means the deputy chief was careless. He was of no use. Hearing this, the deputy chief raises his hands immediately, shaking. He tries to explain again. He worked for money at first, but when he realized how dangerous Greed truly was, he refused. Then Greed took his family hostage. That's why he had no choice. And then something happens that no one expected. A death, a real death. Greed suddenly moves. In a flash, Greed forcefully grabs the deputy chief from behind. His hand locks onto the deputy chief's spine, and with brutal strength, Greed breaks his backbone. The sound is sickening. The deputy chief screams so loudly, it feels like the entire alley is tearing apart. He collapses, twitching in pain, choking on his own breath, unable to even understand what happened. And Greed is having fun, like he just got a new toy and decided to snap it in half. Zarif watches the whole scene. Her body trembles. Her eyes go wide. She's so terrified she can't believe it. How can someone be so ruthless, so casual about murder? Zarif screams for Greed to stop, but it's too late. The deputy chief's body goes limp. His tongue slips out, and he falls to the ground. His death happens right there, right in front of Zarif's eyes. And then the horror becomes even clearer. Greed has a dagger in his hand. First, Greed stabbed the deputy chief's back with the dagger. Then he broke the deputy chief's backbone with his hands, like it was nothing, like he was carving meat. Greed looks at Zarif with a smile and speaks softly. Zarif's job as a spy in the police has been vacated. Would Zarif like to work with Greed instead of the deputy chief? He calls her capable. He calls her useful. He makes it sound like an offer, but it's really a threat wrapped in a gift box. Zarif refuses instantly. She forces herself to stay strong, even though her stomach feels like it's falling. She orders Greed again to raise his hands. She warns him, if he quietly sits down and surrenders, she won't need to use violence. It will be better for Greed. Zarif rejects Greed's proposal completely. Greed smiles arrogantly. He tosses his dagger behind his back like he just threw away trash. Then he says, if you think you can arrest me, come and try. He slowly raises his hands, almost teasing her. Zarif gets confused, suspicious, scared. The creature in front of her is a monster, a ruthless one, someone who will go to any extent to fulfill his purpose. Still, Zarif steps forward with her gun raised, and with her other hand she pulls out a rope to arrest him. She reminds herself, Greed just committed murder in front of her eyes. With his previous charges and now this fresh murder, he must be arrested. But suddenly, Greed bends down. Zarif shouts, "Don't move!" If Greed moves, she will shoot. Greed keeps smiling, that same evil smile, and says he told her to arrest him. If she has the strength, she should arrest him happily. While speaking, Greed slowly moves toward the white dragon token. Zarif realizes it. This is dangerous. This is out of her control, so she fires. The bullet shoots toward Greed's head at insane speed, and Greed just looks at it, smiles, and the next moment, as the bullet is about to hit his face, it suddenly stops in midair, right in front of Greed's eyes, frozen, as if time itself stopped. Zarif's face turns red. Her mouth stays open in shock. She cannot understand how the bullet stopped. This isn't normal magic. This isn't a skill. This is something else. Something terrifying. Before Zarif can reload and fire again, Greed grabs the white dragon token. He recites a magical chant and stretches out his hand, speaking calmly, almost lovingly. He says Zarif had her chance to arrest him, but that chance is gone. Now, Greed will arrest Zarif. Greed will kidnap her. As soon as he says it, a white aura bursts out of the token and slams into Zarif like an electric bolt. Zarif screams in pain. Her whole body stiffens. She can't move. Her muscles lock up. Her bones feel like they're burning from the inside. And then the same white barrier forms around Zarif, the same barrier Tariq used to capture Iona and the Red Ribbon Princess. Zarif collapses to the ground. The white barrier seals around her body. The white dragon logo glows on it like a stamp of ownership. Zarif tries to move, but she can't. She can only breathe and stare, helpless. Greed walks toward her slowly, enjoying every step. He stops in front of her and gives her that creepy, disgusting smile. Then he says he's going to have a lot of fun playing with Zarif. He will take her to his secret house, and he wants to see who will be able to save her. He says he will kidnap all the friends of the Red Ribbon Princess. Then he will slowly kill them all. And the way he says it, it doesn't sound like a threat. It sounds like a plan he has already rehearsed. And Zarif, trapped in that white barrier, realizes something horrifying. This time, Greed didn't escape justice. Justice walked directly into Greed's trap. After that, the scene shifts, and we return to the 99th floor. The entire place looks unreal right now. A rain of golden sparkles is falling all around, like the tower itself is celebrating. The air is glowing and the whole floor feels warmer, softer, almost sacred. We see everyone gathered there. Rabbits of every kind, the Wolf Chief, Husband Rabbit, Wife Rabbit, Theo June, Baby Bear, Theo, Jewel King, the Frog King, and of course, our Thick Honey Queen. Everyone stares upward, watching the golden particles drifting down slowly like tiny pieces of sunlight. Not only that, everyone's body is reacting to it. Baby Bear says the golden particles are filling the air with weird energy, and as they breathe it in, they feel refreshed. Their muscles feel lighter. Their minds feel calmer. It's like the air itself is giving them a buff. Even the golden bat is watching all this with pure amusement, blinking like, wow, humans really do weird festivals. Seojun laughs and says he has so much energy right now that he feels like he can exercise all day long. And honestly, Seojun finally has the energy to do squats, but he still won't because he's a farmer, not a gym influencer. Then the system notification appeared. Seojun is told he has achieved a special quest, and if he succeeds in holding the Harvest Festival of Abundance, he will receive a special job-specific reward. Seojun instantly tenses up again. Wait, the Harvest Festival is not over yet? He already offered all 10 crops. The golden carrot absorbed them. So why is the system still saying the festival isn't finished? Seojun's brain begins to panic again, like the tower is giving him homework after he already submitted the assignment. At that moment, Thick Queen Bee senses something strange. She turns her head sharply. Seojun also senses it, a faint trembling sound coming from far away. The ground vibrates slightly, like something massive is approaching. Seojun turns around, and he sees it. An army of ox charging toward them. Ox number 4, cow number 5, and right in the middle of them all, charging like a walking disaster, the Minotaur King. Seojun shouts his name, and as the Minotaur King comes running, Seojun instantly understands something dangerous. Another problem maker is coming toward him at full speed. Thick Queen Bee calmly sits on Seojun's shoulder and watches the chaos like a queen watching peasants fight over a loaf of bread. The Minotaur King finally stops in front of Seojun. His eyes immediately lock onto the floating golden carrot, shining above the farm like a divine treasure. He points at it with his finger and asks, "What is that floating golden carrot? It looks very delicious. Can I eat it?" Seojun's mouth opens, then closes, then opens again, because there is no way a normal person can answer this many questions at once without losing their soul. Seojun tells the Minotaur King to ask questions slowly, one by one. Seojun will answer them one by one. First, Seojun asks politely, "It has been a long time. How is your condition? How have you been, Minotaur King?" Minotaur King could have answered. But before he does, a small voice interrupts from below. On the ground, in a cute but angry tone, Jewel King, the former boss of the 55th floor who is now Seojun's subordinate, scolds the Minotaur King. Jewel King says, "Hey! Speak to Seojun in a respectful tone. He is the great black dragon. Who do you think you are? Speak in a low voice, because he is the boss of the 57th floor." The moment Jewel King says that, Theo just stares at his subordinate. Theo's eyes go blank, and inside his mind, Theo realizes one thing very clearly. Jewel King is fucked up. Minotaur King, however, doesn't respond immediately. He simply looks down at the small frog like he's staring at a tiny insect that dared to bark at a demon lord. Then the next moment, Minotaur King's pride gets stabbed. He stands up straight and he releases his full aura. The air becomes heavy, the sparkles tremble, even the rabbits freeze. Then all the orcs behind him release their aura too, and suddenly it feels like a war zone is about to begin right under the golden sparkles. Minotaur King introduces himself loudly. "I am the boss of the 99th floor. Demon Lord is my nickname." Seo-jun stands there in an awkward silence, not knowing how to handle the situation, because the tower is truly hilarious. One moment he's farming and feeling comfy, the next moment two massive egos are about to fight because of respect. Meanwhile, Jewel King is shaking so badly that it looks like he will pee on the floor right now. Seo-jun quickly decides this situation should not escalate further. He thinks that all these monsters are still like children on the inside. Big bodies, baby brains. Seo-jun tries to calm everyone down and starts talking normally, asking Minotaur King more questions. Seo-jun then explains calmly how the floating golden carrot is part of the Harvest Festival, and after this whole process is complete, something special will happen. Something very special to eat. But the Harvest Festival is still not over yet. Hearing all this, Minotaur King stands there curiously, his eyes locked on the carrot like it's a legendary snack. But suddenly, from behind, cow number 5 jumps forward with excitement and says it sounds very delicious. She also says something even stranger. They have never seen any shop on the 99th floor. The whole place is normally deserted, but when they were coming towards Seo-jun, a lot of shops suddenly appeared. It was like they spawned out of nowhere, and they were selling weird and interesting things. Seo-jun is instantly confused. Theo is also confused. Seo-jun has scanned the 99th floor before. He confirmed it is a deserted area. No one should be able to sell anything here. And yet, shops appeared? Thick Queen Bee remains sitting on Seo-jun's shoulder as usual, silently watching everything like she already knows how this tower works better than everyone else. The scene shifts, and we see Seo-jun, Minotaur King, cow number 5, Baby Bear, Theo, all the rabbits, and Thick Queen Bee walking toward the area where the shops appeared. And then, they finally see it clearly. The sellers are not humans or tower merchants. They are small, cute raccoons. They have set up stalls across the deserted area. Someone is selling honey in a huge jar. A small raccoon is selling white rice cake. Behind that stall, a couple is making rice cake fresh. And many more interesting stalls stretch into the distance like a mini festival market. The leader of the raccoon family, the father, welcomes Seo-jun with a bright smile and says, "Welcome, top farmer," like he already knows Seo-jun. Seo-jun gets excited seeing so many cute creatures and stalls. Cow number 5 says a sweet smell is coming from everywhere. Theo's mouth is open too. Theo says he has traveled the 99th floor for so long and came here many times, but he has never seen any of these stalls. What is happening? The raccoon leader explains calmly that this is their tradition. Whenever a harvest festival triggers on any floor, they come there with their entire family to celebrate. It is their family tradition. And Theo, being Theo, immediately goes into wandering merchant mode and asks a very serious question. "Do you have a license to sell goods? A wandering merchant license?" The raccoon leader blinks and replies, completely innocent, "What is a wandering merchant license?" Theo reacts like someone just told him gravity isn't real. His brain glitches. He looks horrified and thinks, do raccoons live underground? Do they know nothing about rules? Theo's entire merchant soul is shaking. But then the focus shifts back to Seo-jun. Seo-jun stops in front of a stall, and his entire body freezes, because in front of him, a raccoon is selling a long white rod. Seo-jun stares at it with dead eyes and asks softly, "Is this rice cake?" The raccoon smiles politely and says, "Yes, customer. This is rice cake. Customer has very good eyes." Seo-jun says nothing. He just stands there like a stone. The raccoon picks up a rice cake, tender and juicy, and says he just made it. It is hot, chewy, and delicious. Would Seo-jun like to eat it? Seo-jun still doesn't answer, so the raccoon assumes Seo-jun isn't interested and offers a festival deal. Buy 2 rice cakes and get the third one free. Seo-jun still doesn't answer. He stands there like a dead zombie, staring, staring, staring. Then suddenly, Seo-jun stumbles forward like he lost control of his legs. He pulls out more than 100 tower coins. His eyes are shining with tower coins like he's gone completely insane. He screams, half angry, half emotional, and slams all the coins into the raccoon's hands. There are so many tower coins that the raccoon can't even hold them properly. The weight is too much. The raccoon looks confused, realizing it will take forever to count all this. And Seo-jun? Seo-jun's eyes are dead inside. He takes the rice cake like it is a sacred relic. He stares at it, smells it, then finally takes a small bite. He holds it in his mouth for a moment, just feeling it. And Baby Bear is watching everything. Baby Bear's mouth starts watering like a waterfall, and honestly, even my mouth starts watering just describing it. Guys, if your mouth is watering, don't forget to like the video, comment your favorite food and your favorite scene, and subscribe to the channel if you want more episodes like this. Now back to the story! Seo-jun finally chews properly, and the moment he chews, warmth spreads through his entire body. A deep comfort fills him as if a missing piece of his soul just returned. Seo-jun's eyes fill with tears, then he speaks softly, trembling with emotion. Finally, after 267 days, Seo-jun has eaten rice. Behind him, Baby Bear gets excited and calls Seo-jun his daddy, begging for rice cake too. Then the scene shifts to Theo. Theo, following the instinct of a wandering merchant, begins exploring the market. He moves from stall to stall, scanning for anything interesting. Finally, after searching, Theo arrives at a female raccoon's stall, and inside it, a golden-colored frog is kept, resembling the Jewel Frog King from the 57th floor. On the right side, there are many tomatoes and different fleshy toys. The female raccoon smiles politely and asks Theo if he needs anything, and then Theo's instincts go crazy. Theo feels something in his body and his paws begin glowing. Theo understands immediately. His golden cat instincts are telling him something important is here. His golden paws are tingling. His senses are screaming. Theo moves his golden paws forward, closes his eyes, and begins scanning the stall carefully. The female raccoon politely asks again what he needs, but Theo suddenly slams his paws down on the stall. Everything scatters. Tomatoes roll. Toys fly. The female raccoon gets scared, but Theo smiles confidently and says loudly, "I got what I needed." In Theo's paw is a strange key. The head part is white, shaped like two rabbit ears. The key part is golden, and there is a ribbon attached to it. It looks connected to the golden carrot, or connected to the Red Ribbon Kingdom itself. And with that, this episode ends right here. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Comment your favorite moment. Subscribe to the channel. See you in the next episode. Till then, goodbye.